fresh out of the small engine Shopahara here. I made this, I was working on it for a while. It's just a Razor scooter with a Honda motor on it. 4-stroke motor. Everything on it as far as turning the motor on and off is off the rototiller I got. It came off a Honda Harmony rototiller. Got a nice little transfer case that hooks up on this side of the motor. Came out relatively well, other than the welds. Like, this thing is not gonna fly off or anything like that, but my welder's crap. But we've test rode it. It works relatively good. It is lacking foot space, but I wanted to keep it as basically as stock looking as possible and real clean. I'll fire it up for you, but everything on here is off of that rototiller, so if I do another project, which in the future I might, you guys want me to make videos on it, I definitely will, but it's gonna be a bigger one. Even the throttle is off that rototiller, but it works relatively good. It goes. And then to shut it off, I just use that switch. This is off a weed whacker. I just literally riveted into the air filter box. And yeah, I mean, basically this came off of eBay. The motor was a freebie. Customer dropped it off, and it wasn't moving. The auger gear down in the tiller is made out of brass, and all the teeth were chewed off. And I looked it up, and just for the parts, it was like $130. And she only paid, like, I think it was like $360 for the rototiller, and she's like, "Nah, just keep it for parts." And I was like, "Thank you," because it being a 4-stroke, but there's all kinds of performance stuff for these. Just about anything Chinese clone will bolt on these, and like I said, it's fun, other than no foot space. But I'll show you the next one I got here, and if you'd like, I can make little videos as far as this one goes, but that's going to be like a winter project. It's huge compared to this other one. It's even got a seat that goes on it. I wish I could have had this one first, but I'm not going to tear apart the first one I made, because I just like it. It turned out, like I said, other than the welds on it, they're horrible because it was just a stick welder. I do have like a MIG welder, but I don't have any gas hooked up to it, so between that and tried to stick welder, it was just horrible, but it holds. But there's the comparison of size. So the only problem with this big one here is the small one, I spun the wheel around in it to work with the transfer case, and this one only spins one way, so if I spin it around, it'll just free spin. It's kind of set up like a bike sprocket, a back tire bike sprocket, but I haven't really dug into it. This might be a fall winter project. I've got numerous 4-stroke snow thrower motors around here. With this much real estate, it'd be nothing to put a bigger motor on there. But as I said, I'm not going to tear apart this one. It was the first one I did, and it turned out just the way I wanted it to, other than not having enough foot space. But when you're building something like this, usually everybody online here, they're just doing these little weed whackers. I mean, this thing, it just looks good the way it turned out, and I'm not going to mess with it. So Alright, if you liked the video, smash that thumbs up. If you'd like to see a future build video on this one, coming out of the little Shopahara back here, we can do that. Thanks for watching. Take care.